Everybody, I'm out here in the woods again. Just actually got out here, just dug this hole here. I was just getting a really choppy signal, and I already kind of cleaned it off a little bit and looked at it, but I just got my first Indian of the day. Don't know what year it's going to be. I'll have to let it dry off and flake it up and see what kind of year it is. So that's a good find, good start to the day. You see that? Definitely says 1 cent, so cool. I'm out here with Dan, so I think Bernie's going to be joining us soon, so see if we can get on some more of these. So we finally got a break from the weather. We got a lot of snow here in Illinois, and then a lot of rain, so all the rivers are flooded and everything, but we did get a break in the weather. And I just found that Indian head penny probably I don't know, maybe 5 minutes ago. I was coming over here and I was getting a really jumpy nickel signal, and I dug it up and I see a nickel. I did not clean it up yet, so I don't know if it's going to be a, most likely it's going to be a V nickel from the time period of where we're at. It used to be an old park here in the woods, but who knows, could be a Jefferson. But I'm going to turn you around and we're going to look at it together. Okay, there it is right there. So let's see what we got. You see the hole where I dug there. Oh, I see stars, so looks like it's going to be a V. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Cool. Alright. And we don't call this nickel woods for nothing. This is what we usually find out here. Hey, I just got a V! Dan's over there, but starting to turn out to be a great day, so cool. Alright, I'll catch you guys on the next find. If there's another one, but getting lucky here. Guys, I want to show you something. If you're ever out in the woods and you're really hungry, yeah, do not eat any of these. These are not, this is not food, so it's not chocolate, it's not Raisinets. Just to make sure, so you guys know, if you see these and you're hungry, do not pick them up and eat them. Alright, well, I'm going to attempt to do a live dig. You can hear that. It's a screamer at 12:46. 12:45. It's not overloading, but it could still be a piece of can or brass. .45 at 4 inches. It's like the best signal I got out here today. Alright, I'm going to do it. Hopefully it's not a curse of the live dig, so I'm going to dig this up and see what it is.
I'm trying to reverse this curse, so maybe it'd be the double non-reverse curse.
It's probably going to be a piece of a can or something, probably a brass. Oops. People wonder why I don't do live digs, because it's a pain in the ass. I think I feel something big under there, so it's probably not going to be anything good. Alright, I'm going to shut this camera off and get this out of here. Try to be careful with it, so I'll let you know what it is in a minute. I just got it out and it's fucking big and it's round.
It's huge.
Alright, well that live dig I got, I was having trouble getting it out of here, but it is a big disc. I don't know.
It's got something on it.
Doesn't look silver though.
Fake dollar coin.
It's definitely not silver, but something.
Shit, I'm shaking, man. That's awesome.
I have no idea what this is. It is huge. It's like bigger than $50, or about the size of one. Whatever it is, it looks old.
Well, folks, I don't know what that coin is, but Tom's going to get it cleaned up. You're going to have to tune to Hilux Yoda's channel there to figure it out or find out what that is, but it looks pretty freaking awesome.
Uh-oh, I see a date. 1893 something.
No shit. Ooh. Nice.
It's some kind of token. God, this camera's doing justice.
He
1893.
did the curse of the live dig, but I double uncursed it, so that was cool.
Can you read that? My eyes are shut.
It's drying up. No. No, I can't get anything off that. It's too dry. Put some water on it and see. Here, go ahead. I don't want to get dirt all over your wall. Chicago, 1893.
Oh, it's a World's Fair token then.
Sweet.
Exposition Chicago.
Nice.
Awesome, man. That's awesome.
It was a screamer too, man. It was sounded. I'm like, please don't be a can. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a World's Fair token. Nice.
Hell yeah, man.
It's a Columbian Exposition. That's what it was. That's what it says. Columbian Exposition World's Fair token. That's what this is. But I'll clean it up later and get a better pic of it. But wow, awesome out here in Nickel Woods, man. That's all. Well, at least I got it semi-live dig anyway. But yeah, he got an Indian. Nice. This just made my day here. Well, I'm happy. I'll get this cleaned up and take some good pictures of it. But that's definitely what it is. Chicago Exposition World's Fair token. So cool for being out here. The best signal I got pretty much out here. Oh well, hey, I'll take this over a seated quarter. Same good as,
yeah, man.
just as good to me. I was sitting here taking a little break and Dan said you got a coin.
Looks like an Indian.
Yeah.
See the head there.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Sweet.
Nice.
Third Indian today.
Awesome.
Well, at least you're on the board. Everybody's on the board with Indians.
Yeah, I know.
Well, everyone, it's been a while since that last find, but digging a lot of gun shell casings, you know, head stamps and that, so just digging a hole here, and this didn't really sound like a nickel, and it was jumping around, it just had a different sound than a head stamp. So I dug it up thinking it was going to be a head stamp, and I see a nickel here. Looks like it might be a V nickel. Yep, sure is. I don't know if you guys can see. 1902 maybe. Hey everybody, I'm back. Not probably 2 minutes after that V-nickel. I was getting a mid-tone here, jumping around. I don't really pay attention to the numbers when I'm detecting. I just pay attention to sounds. This one was pretty consistent, and I see a coin here. I just dug it out of this hole here, flipped it over, and found it with the pinpointer. So I'm assuming it's going to be an Indian. And that's exactly what it is. If it will focus. Try to get a date for you guys live here. Looks like maybe 1891, I'm not sure. It's like kind of hazy day out, so yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna follow you around. Well, I just got a I didn't do it live because shotgun shells, I mean, they sound kind of the same, but this is only a few inches deep, but you can see the penny right there. So hopefully this is going to be an Indian and not a wheat penny. Looks like I dinged it right there. Oh yeah, she's an Indian. 1 cent right there. Let's see if we get a date. I did bang the edge a little bit, so hopefully it's not a key date one. The camera will focus. Alright, I'm going to do this live dig here. I think this is going to be an Indian. Hopefully you can hear that. And it's really solid all the way around. Now you notice I run an open screen. I don't do that stupid notching out crap, because what you do is you miss a lot of, not only do you ruin your depth, but you miss a lot of good targets mixed in with trash. I run it wide open so that way I can hear everything. But that's definitely an Indian penny range there. But who knows, it could be a head stamp. I don't hear any difference in the sound, and the target trace is dead nuts, so I'm thinking this is going to be an Indian, so I'm going to do this live. I lock on it and the numbers are the same. Let's go ahead and do this live. Glove on. It's hard to do because I have a handheld camera. I hate the GoPros, so that's why I use this camera. Pinpointer. Oh, I do see a coin down there. That's definitely a coin. Yep, that's what it is. It's an Indian. I can see it, kinda. Nice. So that was another successful live dig. You can see it there. Find anything else?
Nothing, man. Goddamn 26
Yeah, it's an Indian. I did a live dig on it.
Was this your hotspot? I thought it was over there.
Well, everybody, I think I just got another Indian over here. I'm gonna let you listen to it real quick. It's got a little bit of a break to it, but it's consistent. I don't know if my shovels. Yeah, it's picking it up both directions, man. It's either Indian or a head stamp, but I'll lean more towards Indian.
It don't really pick it up.
Does it?
No, not really.
At all?
No, it doesn't really pick it up. Sounds like iron on mine or something.
I mean, there's probably iron next to it. That's why I'm getting a grunting. I lock on and it's like 1238. That'd be more of a wheat penny range, but I don't really pay attention to the numbers. I mean, it could be a piece of crap, but alright, I'm not going to do this live. I'm going to dig this up and see what it is, and even if it's junk, I'll show you. Well, I just dug that target up that you guys just listened to, and I got a penny here. It's an Indian. See that there? Alright, yeah, this one was jumping all over, as you can hear, so there must be some iron in the hole, or this could have been on edge a little bit, but Dan swept over it with his AT Pro, and he was only just getting a very small hit one direction. Alright, cool. Bernie's on the board with a second Indian here.
Yeah, I got another Indian here, and this one actually looks pretty good, so second one for the day. I know Tom's killing it. He's got a whole tribe of them. He's doing super good. So, I'll take it.
It was right on the surface, huh?
Yeah, that one was literally less than 2 inches, or probably 2 inches at the most deep. So, good. Pretty good shape, too.
Probably have to start calling these Indian woods now.
Yeah, no shit.
Instead of nickel woods.
Hey, second one, I'll take it.
Yeah, we all got all on board with Indians today.
That one was a solid 75. It didn't bounce at all. That's why when I showed Dan and I was like, I was right on the surface, I was like, no way, I thought that was going to be a bad thing.
Yeah, I wonder how many of us walked right over it thinking it was a head stamp.
Yeah, no shit. Where are you going to be tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll definitely coming out here tomorrow. Yeah, so we're here out in Nickel Woods, which we're probably going to rename Indian Woods because we found a hot spot of Indians in a section we never really pounded before. But you know, a lot of you guys ask me questions about, you don't see me door knocking, or I rather door knock or do rivers. Actually, I like doing the woods and I like doing rivers because you can detect and swing all day. There's no driving around, for hours at a time looking for a house. And then if you do find a house, it's got a small yard, you're in it for 20 minutes and you're always continuously looking over your shoulder to see if the owners of the house are going to come out and tell you that's enough. I'd rather be out here swinging all day. This area is close by me, so just swing all day. Don't have to do the driving around and try to look for houses. But if you want easy, fast silver, door knocking is definitely the way to go. But me, I just prefer to be out here in the nature, in the woods, and in the rivers where I can just detect all day. I mean, I'd rather detect all day, find nothing, than door knock and find 4 or 5 silver mercury dimes, you know. I mean, that's just me. But yeah, a couple of people asked me about it, you know, why I don't do door knocking anymore, and that's pretty much the reason. You know, I just like to detect instead of driving around. But I'm gonna call it quits here, and I'll definitely be back tomorrow and see what else I can pull out of here. So until then, I'll see you guys later if I don't find nothing on the way out.